welcome back to yet another Christian musician video. So, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something that I haven't really done before. I've sort of done something like it, I'll explain. So, let me grab this. Whoops, this is a guitar, alright? This is a guitar. This is not my guitar, alright? So, this is a Yamaha Pacifica, if you can see that. This is the guitar of one of my students who has allowed me to clean it for him as a YouTube video, and then I'll be helping him with, how to restring it and all that. But I'll be showing you guys in this video how to de-string, clean, and, well, no, because he's going to have that. Never mind. So just de-string and clean this kind of guitar. And then after that, how to dispose of the strings in a cleanly sort of way. So, we're going to be doing that. So, let me direct your attention to the headstock. So, as you know, there are tuning pegs. There's 6 of them. So you can see it better. There are 6 tuning pegs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, all these tuning pegs, you're going to have to tune down. So, here's how we're going to do that. You know what? Maybe I should roll you guys down so I don't have to stand without a guitar strap. Or I just get a guitar strap. Let's just tune y'all down. Whee! Bonk. Alright. So now that you're down here with me, so if you play a string, you want to start turning this tuning peg to the left, I think. Is that technically left or is that right? I think that clockwise. Let's say that, clockwise. So you're going to start turning it clockwise and it's going to start to go down in tune. If you can hear that. So you can hear it start to go down. And you want to do that and just keep on doing it. Now, there's a tool that makes this easier. I actually don't currently know where mine is at. But it's a little tuning peg winder. So you don't got to keep doing this number with your fingers over and over and over. And I really should have looked for that before the video started. But alas, I did not. So we're going to be doing this with our fingers. And unfortunately for you, I do not have editing software that allows me to speed up this process. So you're just going to have to suffer along with me. Ta-da! Alright, there goes one. Alright, now when the string does come out, just leave it like this. Leave it hanging. Alright, the string's just kind of flopping over here, hanging around. Just let it hang. Alright? You're just going to do the same thing for all of them. I'm just going to make sure that all these tuning pegs are turned so that the string can come out easily. We're going to take off all the strings. I know generally that's not preferred, but right now I'm not restringing it in this video. So we're just going to go ahead and take off all the strings. Generally you don't want to do that just because some have said that it can mess with the tuning later in time. It can mess with the neck of the guitar, which theoretically yes it can, but I don't think it matters too much, seeing as I've done it several times with my own guitars, which I have 8 guitars, and that's a lot of restringing. I'm sure I've restrung all of them at least once in their lifetime, so I'm going to say that it's probably not too bad to just, take all the strings off. But, anyways, man, I really want to find that thing now. And I have an idea of where it might be. String winder helps so much, y'all. If y'all can, look up guitar string winder and just get one. There's a little guitar tool that has clippers on it too, which are also super helpful, just in case you need to clip a string, which actually does happen sometimes. There will be times that you're going to need to clip a string. So I would advise getting the guitar tool. It's kind of like a multi-tool for just guitars. But that's one of the things that I got. I think it actually, let me look over here really quick. It might be over here. I hope it's in here. Yes, it is. Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. This is what I'm talking about right here. So, now I get to show you this thing. So this thing helps you to go like 30 times faster. So this little thing right here fits on the tuning peg and you just spin it. This thing is the guitar clip thing, snip snap, Then this, the third part, allows you, if you have an acoustic guitar, to get underneath those pegs and pop them out like that. Just pop. And I know I'm looking behind you. That's because there's a mirror. And I'm trying to make sure I'm center screen. and that's why I'm looking up in a lot of my videos. So there's two ways you can use this. I would advise using it probably like this, not like this, just because it can kind of get caught sometimes if you're pushing down too hard. I just do this for you, and just make sure your flesh doesn't get stuck in the little parts right here because that'll hurt. So when you're using the string winder, make sure you're still doing it clockwise. Just fit it on that tuning headband and just go for it. And look at that thing move. It's like sonic speed, bro, I'm telling you. Unless you do that. And then you just move with it, bro. I'm telling you, so much easier. And with this one, I'm actually just going to go ahead and unwind the string manually, just because there's so much string there. So this one was tuned with the, I like to call it the string preserve method, where you don't cut off any of the string, but instead you just start it and put the string a little bit through the hole and then start tuning it until it catches up. What I do is I pull the string all the way through, then I tune it, then I cut off whatever's left that's hanging out over here. There's different ways you can string a guitar. We're not going to go into all that today. I've already made a video called How to String an Electric Guitar, or maybe I just said guitar. But I did teach you there if you want to go check that out. It's a good video. Now, this thing also has this little metal part up here. That actually has strings that go underneath it. For some reason, I do not know why. I'm assuming it has to do something with it. And it's probably not there for no reason, but I could be wrong. Remember, y'all, I'm not a professional guitarist, so. Alright, so now we've got all the strings hanging like this. And now you're like, alright, Rand, it's an electric guitar, or maybe you're not like this, but you're like, okay, how do I get the strings out? So here's what you do. Throw that over there. Alright, so I'm going to try and make sure you can see this pretty well. As you can see, these strings are coming out from somewhere. They have a hole. You're just going to push it inside that hole, alright? Pretty much just shove it down in there. And now you'll see on the back side, there's little holes in this plastic. That's where the strings come out. You can kind of see right there where it's trying to come out. So you just want to maneuver it around and try and get that little part out. Come on, buddy, get out of there. It's actually a lot easier if you just take this entire part off, but this is to save time, so you don't have to do that every single time you want to change guitar strings. I'm actually just going to try and start from the E string, because that one doesn't want to come out. Well, that was the E string, but I'm talking about the high E string. Man, Adam, your guitar does not like me, bro. There we go. Woohoo! And now you see as this part comes out, we just pull the entire string right through, and now you've gotten one of the 6 strings out. Man, that thing was nasty, bro. What the heck? Alright. Now I'm just going to set that to the side so I can show you how to dispose of them afterwards. I'm trying to make sure this don't hit my ceiling as well. And I'm kind of like topsy-turvy because I am on one leg. The other one is supporting on my bed. But a lot of times they will get jammed and stuck, and I will go through how to fix that because one of these is jammed. Will this one be jammed? That actually might be jammed. Man, I'm going to get to have a lot of fun with you guys today. These strings are getting jammed. Alright. I'm going to try and wiggle this one out. This is not the easiest process. Got it. There we go. And what I was doing on... Oh, sorry. What I was doing on the other side was I kind of had the string in my hand, and I was just kind of doing a circular motion to get that bolt in the bottom, or not even a bolt. It's a little circular thing. I'm about to say rectangular. Just trying to get this to spin around so I can get it outside that hole. And then once you do that, you just need to pull it through if it'll let you. There we go. And you see the top is kind of like turned around and curved. So just be careful and just make sure that, you know, you're being aware of any, you know, turning in the string that may be happening that is not desirable. And please make sure you do not cut yourself. If you are under the age of, 17, I would advise having a parent help you. And if you're under the age of 17 and you're watching my videos instead of some other random YouTube video, you're a W, bro. Thank you. Alright. See if we can get this bad boy to move. If not, that's fine. Alright. So these 3 strings have decided to be stubborn. They don't want to come out. These two strings right here. Let's see if you can see them. There we go. They don't want to come out. So there's a couple things we can do. Now, one of them, my favorite option, I do not currently know the location of it. That's unfortunate. So, we're going to go with an alternate method. Let me grab something. That's where my guitar picks went? What in the world? What? Sorry. Alright. If that doesn't work, this should work. If that doesn't work, we're doomed. Alright. So, I've got this random extension thingy. A little aux cable. Alright. What I'm going to attempt to do is just shove this in the hole and see if it'll work. Because I've never actually tried using this. I generally have something different that I use. And we're going to see if this will fit. I don't think it will. That didn't work. Okay. I'm hoping this will work instead. That will not work. Okay, okay. Then we switch to the multi-tool approach. Alright, so now that those work, so we're just going to try and use this multi-tool. As taking the pliers, it's kind of grabbing it. There we go. Try to shove it down through. Okay, I'm going to need my support leg. And if that doesn't work, we're just going to have to disassemble the entire thing. Did that work? Okay, it worked for that one. There we go. And all I'm doing is just taking the pliers and grabbing the string and just kind of trying to shove it down in. There we go. Worked for that one. Now we just got to get it to work for this one. Because I do not want to have to disassemble this entire thing. That would be annoying. Come on, grab it. Why is this more difficult than it needs to be? I hear one of you in the comments going, maybe because you're using multi-tool to try and de-string a guitar. And I would say, you're probably right. Yes, did it work? I think it worked. I hope it worked. Did it work? Did it not? I don't think it did. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my victory seconds to go ahead and get these strings out. No, did that not work? I felt it move. Come on. There we go. Now it moved. Ta-da! There goes one. There goes two. Now it's time for número 3. El próximo. Come on, buddy. Alright, this one I might actually have to take apart, and that's going to be annoying. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is a little bit different. Where is my screwdriver? Here it is. Now the screwdriver comes into play. Ching-ching, little screwdriver. So now, as you can see, the guitar has little screws in the bottom of it. This string is so bent up at the bottom right here that I can't shove it in using the multi-tool. So what I'm going to do is just unscrew this right here. And we are just going to have to do this another way. Come on, man. Alright, now I toss that over there. Because now it's hand unscrewing. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to take this spring, place it in a secure spot where I will not forget about it. Right over there. And now we get the screwdriver back. Not the screwdriver, the multi-tool. Now we've taken this little metal piece off right here, just to move it out of the way. Now I can get closer to the hole with the multi-tool and kind of try to shove this string back in. I'm trying not to make this totally backfire and the string just snap on me. That would be really bad. Will the Allen wrench work now? Nope, it's too fat. What about this? Did that really work? If that worked, why did that work? I'm happy that it worked, and I'm also mildly frustrated because that shouldn't have worked. That makes literally no sense whatsoever. I literally took a headphone jack thingy and shoved it into the hole and loosed the string. What? Well, there you go. So now we put this metal thing back on. Why did that work? What? Come on, dude. Everything I tried and that's the thing that worked. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not going to get over that. You have no idea. Alright. Let's put this thing back on. Alright. I'm just going to start by hand tightening it. I'm just going to try and make this come back to where that one is. There we go. Make sure all these are feeling good. Yep, they feel good. That one doesn't really move at all, but I guess it's not supposed to. Maybe? I don't know. Alright. So I'm over here like talking to myself trying to record a YouTube video. So now we have all 6 strings. So what you're going to do, oh my lord, that hurt, is you're going to find the ball part of every one of these strings, and you're going to hold it in your hand. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now you can see we've got all 6 little ball parts in our hand. So you're just going to kind of straighten out the strings right here, alright? And this is the how to dispose part. So you're going to bring it into a circle, alright? And grab this like you're making a little X. Then you're going to take the ends of the strings over here, put it through that loop, and then it'll make like a little circle. Alright? And then you just kind of take this part and keep on looping it through over and over again. And you're just making this little, circle. I was going to say like a wristband sort of thing, but it doesn't look like a wristband. So I figured out that would be a pretty bad analogy. Is analogy the right word? I don't know. Here we go. And pretty much, like, it doesn't have to be pretty. Like, you could stop there. But you're just wanting to make it to where it's not flailing around everywhere. And it's easy to handle. Let me see if I can fix this part. I don't even know what that thing is. Sorry if you can hear my family downstairs. Alright, so there we go. So like a little circle. And then all you gotta do is turn the camera this way. And then a little bit, hold on. Turn that way. And then out. Then that way, and just do this. Toss it right in there. Alright, so now we've taken the strings off. Now we have a stringless guitar. Okay, so there's no strings on it, as you can see. Now we're going to go through the cleaning process. Yeah! Fun, right? Alright. Take my legendary aux cable thing back over there.
And now we shall grab the cleaning supplies.
Alright, there's that. And there's that. Alright. So, for your cleaning supplies, you can use whatever cleaning kit you have. So, for me, I use the one by Music Nomad. This is Music Nomad Equipment Care right here. This one is Gloss Finish. This one is the Clean, Condition, Protect thing. So, you're going to need either these two, whatever one you have. Then I've just got a random rag. I've used it several times. You can see the yellow right there. And then another random rag. This is actually a little cloth from Summit 2021 that says Renewed Strength. I still have it. So I used it to, help clean stuff. And it's anointed, so I get anointed cleaning. But in all reality, that's what you need. So as you can see, this guitar is really dirty. It's got yellow right here, a bunch of hair and gunk over here. And then up on top, you can see the dirt up in there. So really what I'm going to do first, I'm going to grab a washcloth and make it damp and then just kind of wipe the whole thing down. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to wait for the water to get warm. So now the little washcloth is just damp, alright? Pretty much just going up to the spots with a bunch of dirt on them and just wiping them off. Just getting that dirt off there. Getting it not necessarily super clean and shiny, but just getting the dirt out. That's the first step. Just kind of wipe this down a little bit. Kind of give the neck a good wipe down. I'd advise side to side. You can do up and down, but side to side kind of gets the dirt out of the frets a little bit more. Remember, this cloth ain't wet, it's just damp. Or as my youth pastor would love to hear me say, it's a little bit moist. Now we get to the body cleaning. And once again, just wiping stuff down. Any stuff that has dust on it, any grime, dirt you see, just kind of wiping it down, making the body real moist. I don't see why a whole lot of people hate that word. Honestly, it's not that bad of a word. It's actually kind of funny to say. Moist. Okay, I'll stop. Alright. I didn't even see that dirt there. I'm glad I saw it. Wipe down the tuning pegs too. Why not? Let's wipe those down. Even the little pegs up on top too. We'll wipe those down too, just because why not? These little things up here that actually tune the strings. Go ahead and wipe those down too. And get them real nice and I won't say it. Then we're just kind of wiping this part down really quick. Trying to get that dirt out. There we go. And that yellow stuff, I won't be surprised if I can't get it off. That might just be there for all eternity. I do not know. Unless you just paint back over it, in which case you can do that. But who has time for that? Unless it's a concert guitar, in which case you might want to take the time to do that. I don't know. There we go. So we just kind of gave it a quick little wipe down. Got the dirt and the hair and the dust off. Pretty much all we were going for right there. And it looks a little bit better already. So, now we take this and I toss it on the floor, because why not? Alright. So, this is just for polish. Okay, this is guitar polish. This is what I put on the blue part to make it real shiny. We're not going to use that yet. So, this one is fretboard oil. Alright, this is just for the fretboard. I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy opened up. If I can get this bad boy opened up. There we go. So there's two ways you can go about this. I generally do it like this. You just take the cloth and just squirt it on there and get a good amount on it. You can see it. I think I don't want it to run off. I like to close this back up before doing anything else. There you go. And then literally just wipe the fretboard down. Once again, side to side is going to be best. It's going to make my hands really oily, so maybe I shouldn't have thrown that washcloth on the floor. You don't just have to use it for the fretboard. That's what it says to use it on. You can actually just use it on the parts where you want it to be cleaned. I'm going to try and do it down there, see if it'll do anything for it. Nope, not really. And I'm just kind of wiping this like wherever I want to be cleaned. It's already got a lot of the dirt off. We'll have a little bit down there, why not? And it's also good use for the back as well. That one I would advise going up and down on. Side to side will take you forever, and there's no point. Also good use in the headstock, because it's also made of the same material pretty much. Alright. Now that part is done. So now we've got the fretboard, we got the back, we got a good bit of the dirt off with the washcloth. Now my hands are oily. So now what? What's the next part? Well, I'm about to tell you. Now we do the gloss. So I would like for it to be a little bit cleaner, but right now that might be the extent of where it's going to get. Just because of the condition of it, that might be all that we can do. And I mean, at least it does look a little bit cleaner than it used to. We got a lot of that dirt off. So, just gonna go over it one more time with the washcloth. Shake it off real quick, 'cause it's got hair on it apparently. Well, you did throw it on the floor. Hush that. Bless you. For everyone watching this video, that was probably like, why would he say that? But for one person in the world, I just blew your ever-loving mind. Ooh, that's funny. Someone just sneezed and that's a blessing. This is a huh? I'm not saying that actually happened. I'm saying that probably happened, just for clarification. Alright, I'm not throwing this back on the floor. I'm actually just going to hang it from the camera. Ta-da. Alright, thank you, camera. Alright, why did I think an inanimate object? Now we use the gloss. Now what I like to do for this is I kind of just spray it a little bit in every place. Let me see if I can do the little guitar table thing. There we go. That'll work. And I just like spray it in a couple different places. Now you don't have to spray the whole thing before you use it. Alright. Just spray a couple places, wipe those in, spray a couple more places, wipe those in. Pretty much that's all you're doing. We're just making the guitar glossy. Just making it real nice, shiny, you know. Real glossy look to it. Stage guitar, you know. And there we go. And you can do little circular motions like I'm doing here. You can do whatever you want to do, as long as it gets it glossy. Now I'm going to flip it. Use the residue that I have on there, because you really don't need too much. Honestly, 2 squirts might have been too much on this, but that'll be fine if it was. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That was honestly probably enough now to think about it. Yeah, so that's what the finished product kind of looks like. See, the top right here is a little bit cleaner. You know, the little white part. These are cleaner. Those I couldn't really do too much to, or that, just because the yellow's been there for too long. That's just rust right there. But now the guitar looks a lot glossier. I don't know what that is, but I think it's actually just a cut inside the guitar. But yeah, so that's how I would go about cleaning a guitar. And now the Yamaha Pacifica is stringless, but we will fix that when he comes over for his lesson. He will be coming over, hopefully, sometime this week, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, woohoo, we're done. But yeah, so that is how I would go about cleaning a guitar, cleaning/glossing. There are some tools that I do have specifically for cleaning, like getting under the strings if they're still on there. Then I do have some that are, you know, I do have some of them that, like, there's a little brush so you can get inside of the little pickups that it has. You can kind of brush inside there. So I do have that. I didn't bring it out this time because I didn't see fit for it. I just didn't really need to. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, you guys. Hope you learned, you know, were able to pick something up at least. Maybe so, maybe not. But hey, at least you learned how to D-string an electric guitar, and you learned that an aux cable can push a string through if need be. That's last resort option, though. I would not advise that unless you have to, because I have, like, one of those big construction staples that we bent out of, like, shape and made it like an L, and it fits, like, perfectly inside the hole. Perfect for when strings get stuck, but I don't know where it's at. It's probably in one of my guitar cases, but I didn't feel like making you guys wait all that time. But yeah, so, I mean, I'll go ahead and spread out these materials so you can see all the things I used in this video really quick. I didn't use that. I tried to, but I didn't. Alright, so, oh gosh. So that right there is all the stuff I used. Let's get the capo out of the way. There we go. So literally just big white cloth, low white cloth, big washcloth, multi-tool with a screwdriver, the gloss, the cleaning for the fretboard, and the guitar tool. All I used. All right there. In 33 minutes and 8 seconds now. 33 minutes and probably a bit more than that. But, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are enjoying these videos, you know, these guitar tutorials, piano tutorials, guitar cleaning, stuff like that, if you're enjoying this, please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got your notifications on for this channel. I really do appreciate you guys. Please check out the Light Podcast, started by me, Pedro, and Jose. We are enjoying it. So, we had so much fun. We have so many bloopers that I'm going to try to get combined into one video and then put as maybe the intro. That would be so cool, I think. So we got a ton of bloopers. Like, I was like, hey everyone, welcome to the Light Podcast. I'm Rain. And I pointed to Jose. He goes, Jose here. And then he just loses it. Like, it was amazing. I was laughing. I was dying. All my friends died laughing when they saw it. It was great. All right. But anyway, guys, of course, nobody actually died. But that's besides the point. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you so much for being so faithful to this channel. I love y'all guys so very much. Thank you for helping me hit 160 subscribers. 180 is coming soon. We are so close, guys. Come on. Invite your friends. Invite any family who might want to learn guitar. Tell them the Christian Musician YouTube channel. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get this built up for the kingdom of God so more people can know more Christian music. Because, I mean, we're deprived of it in today's, you know, day and age. You know, we need more Christian authors, you know, more people writing songs. I do also help with song development. A friend of mine named Emma, she sent me a poem that she wrote. She wants to turn it into a song, so we're going to be doing that soon. It'll be super fun, guys. I'm telling y'all, I mean, God is working in His kingdom today. We're just, you know, the people He's decided to use. You know, we're just blessed that we're able to be used. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's a little free, I guess, little segment. But anyway, God bless you guys. Hope you have a blessed day in Jesus' name.